Hello, this is your Take It to the Top coach, Sharice Taylor with Tailored for Success. Usually, here on Tailored for Success, we are geared more towards topics regarding business and workplace success. But I'm going to flip the switch, turn a new leaf, if you will, for today's episode. I want to share with you a little bit more, instead of a business coach perspective, a life coach perspective on a particular popular, trending now thing that is been trending for a long time, and that is online dating. At the time of this broadcast, I am single, and and happy with being single, but I have had several friends to encourage me to venture into online dating. And online dating is not something that I have really ever been interested in experiencing. Just really being patient and just letting things, quote unquote, happen naturally. But I will say that a few months ago, I did hear a very valid argument for online dating. And so you all know me by now. If I do anything, I go hard. So I joined 4 sites at the same time, put together profiles for all of these sites. And, as a life coach, I saw some things that I was concerned about. And some things, had I been able to talk to these individuals behind some of these profiles, I would have coached them or encouraged them, advised them to do things just a tad bit differently than what I saw. Number one, some of these sites ask you to come up with a nickname, an online screen name, a handle, so to speak. And some of the handles that I see are a little bit risque, if you will. Some include curse words, so that's not appealing, I don't think. So we want to keep in mind your online presence, even on an online dating site, should be polished. And yes, you want to let the real you shine through, but using handle names that may be offensive to your prospective date or significant other may not be the best idea. Number 2, we want to make sure that the rest of the content of your profile is spelled properly, that we do have some handle on our grammar. And this is just important because, remember, this is your first impression for this prospective date. So, if there's a lot of misspelling, a lot of grammatical errors and those things, someone who may have been considering you may opt out of a date and an initial contact if they see a profile that is not well put together. And number 3, another important component of an online dating profile is the picture. So I'm seeing a lot of pictures that are turned this way and that way, and it just, things are looking really, really crazy. And so that is not good. So you want to make sure that you're using a digital camera that has a great quality, so that there is a clear presentation of you, number 1. Some of the smartphones do a good job, some of them do not. Sometimes the pixels on certain cameras just do not take good pictures. Taking pictures in certain environments, in front of the QT, at the club, those types of things, you may want to avoid doing such things for your online dating profile picture. Again, these are just my tips from my perspective. Everyone has a different viewpoint, but I think you have a better chance of getting a wink or a thumbs up or a smile or whatever that particular site conveys to you for someone who is interested in getting to know you more. So the content and the picture. So you want to be careful that the picture is clear. And here's another good thing: smile. Smile. You're so much more appealing when you smile. Make sure that your attire is clean and wrinkle free, and that you're putting your best foot forward. And here's the thing with a lot of selfies, that's the thing with online taking pictures of yourself is to have your, place yourself in front of a full-length mirror or bathroom mirror, what have you, and get your smartphone out and click away. It's something that became trendy on MySpace, I was informed, several years ago. And so you probably want to avoid that. It's a little bit young. I mean, a lot of people do it. A lot of celebrities do it, etc., etc. But again, we're looking for a significant other, correct, on an online dating site. So we want to be sure to put our best foot forward. And so have someone take the picture. How about you not take the picture of yourself? I'm sure there's a friend or a family member, a neighbor, a coworker who would be willing to snap a couple of shots for you, so that your hand and arm and all of those things are not in the picture. So just a few little tidbits and observations from my venture into the online dating world. There's some very festive activity going on there. So for those of you that are on there, those of you that have friends or family, neighbors who are on there, pass these tips on to them. I think that they will help. So we want to look over our profile. We want to make sure that we're using a screen name, handle name that is not going to be offensive or, put anyone off. And then make sure that we have a quality picture where we are smiling and that picture is clear and that our clothes are clean and wrinkle-free. Until next time, happy dating. And remember that the best is yet to come. Take care. Bye-bye.